What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, and I'm back at y'all with another one. So, it's being reported to me from people at the Premier Boxing Champions, better known as PBC, that Gervonta Tank Davis, superstar undefeated boxer, 30 wins, no losses, 1 draw, 28 wins by way of knockout, is rumored to face a rematch this summer, possibly the end of June, against Mexican superstar title former world champion Isaac Pitbull Cruz, on a stacked card that's going to see Lamont Roach Jr. face off against Zepeda for the vacant WBC 135-pound title on the same card. Now, I did a video and I let the world know that nobody wants to see that fight. Nobody's interested in that fight. Isaac Cruz versus Tank Davis rematch. Tank Davis won handily the first time. I thought he won 9 rounds to 3, 10 rounds to 2. It was just competitive rounds that give the illusion that Isaac Cruz was winning rounds. Tank Davis had an injured hand in the fight. But I guess because Isaac Cruz didn't get knocked out and knocked down, that people feel like, Isaac Cruz possibly won the fight, right? With that said, his coach Calvin Ford, has been adamant about having a rematch between the two. And it looks like it's possibly upon us, the rematch between the two in June. Now, Isaac Cruz, since fighting Tank Davis, that was his claim to fame. The boxing world took notice to him because he didn't get knocked down and knocked out by Tank Davis, and he was competitive. So he must be somebody, right? And his stock just rose. And Isaac Cruz, then when he stepped up in competition against Jose El Rayo Venezuela, he got absolutely dominated. Don't care what nobody say. Don't care what the judges say. He got outboxed and outclassed. He arguably lost to Giovanni Santillan. He then obliterated Rolando Rolly Romero. Once he did that, his stock really soared, right? Because Tank picked Rolly to beat Pitbull because Rolly had more power. So his stock really soared when he stopped Rolly Romero and became a world champion, right? And, but then he got outclassed, lost his belt against Isaac Cruz. Against Jose El Rayo Venezuela. Then, he got into a competitive fight with Lamont Roach, who drew with Tank Davis in his last fight, right? Lamont Roach drew with Tank Davis. And many people thought that Lamont Roach beat Tank Davis, right? But didn't get the nod. So people wanted to see Lamont Roach rematch Tank Davis. Now, they fighting on the same card, and people like, why would you be coming back? We ain't seen Tank since he fought last March. It's a year. It's a year since Tank Davis fought. He been out the ring for a year since he fought Lamont Roach, right? And he arguably lost to Lamont Roach. The only thing we heard from Tank Davis from then is Tank Davis getting in trouble. That's it. That's all. That's the only thing you've heard from Tank Davis. That's it. That's all. You heard about Tank Davis getting in trouble. Nonetheless, now they're reporting that Tank Davis, the winner's going to fight the winner. So Tank Davis beats Isaac Cruz, which he will. Tank Davis is going to fight the winner of Zepeda versus Lamont Roach, which after the Tank Davis fight, immediately after, I would say Lamont Roach would for sure beat Zepeda. Now, after I saw Lamont Roach versus Isaac Cruz, and he got dropped by Isaac Cruz and had a draw, and I thought he lost, Zepeda is a volume puncher who's bigger, stronger, and more powerful than Isaac Cruz. Before I used to say Lamont Roach going to win that fight. Now I think Zepeda going to win. I want to see Lamont Roach win, but I think Williams Zepeda going to win. But if Lamont Roach wins, I'm being told that Tank Davis and Lamont Roach will fight in the fall. Winter fall. If Tank Davis beats Isaac Cruz and Lamont Roach beats Williams Zepeda, they're going to rematch in the fall. In fall, winter time. More than likely it'll be winter, like November, right? Again, we don't even know if he actually going to rematch Isaac Cruz. Tank Davis fighting twice in a year, maybe because financial issues and legal issues. He said he was retiring from the sport of boxing. Who knows? But this is what I'm being told. Because I said, why would he be fighting Isaac Cruz, who he already beat decisively, in a rematch, instead of rematching Lamont Roach, who he arguably lost to and was his toughest fight of his career? On the same card. Make that make sense. Again, the path of least resistance. I'll believe it when I see it. But let me know what y'all think. Drop a comment in the comment section. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. I'm gone. Peace.